están haciendo, o están haciendo la posibilidad de ser doble la cantidad de unidades que se llegó a repartir este año. Entonces, estamos muy, muy agradecidos a Reliant. Nuevamente le damos las gracias al alcalde Turner, porque el año pasado, mi primer año, yo quería seguir en el ejemplo de la ciudad de Houston y abrir nuestros centros comunitarios, igualmente que la ciudad lo está haciendo, para darle un lugar a la comunidad para venir, aire acondicionado, fresco, seguro, para tratar de pasar los meses un poco más tranquilo. Gracias. Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Commissioner. The Houston Health Department is instrumental in operating our cooling centers and keeping residents informed during the pandemic. Let me also now bring Deborah Moore, the Assistant Director of Human Services Division of the Houston Health Department. Deborah, and you've been with us quite a bit over the last 15 years.
Yes, I have. I can't believe it's 15 years either. Thank you, Mayor Turner, and thank you for your unparalleled leadership and commitment to the citizens of Houston. The Houston Health Department's Harris County Area Agency on Aging is very pleased to have partnered with Reliant for 15 years in this vital community initiative. Today, I'm very excited to announce that this year's partnership will provide seniors and other vulnerable residents across Houston who have no means of cooling their homes with portable air conditioning units, cooling care packages with lots of cooling goodies inside, as well as financial assistance and much needed information on how to stay cool in our homes. It is hot in Houston, so if you need assistance, please call 832-393-4301 and let us know that you want to apply for the Beat the Heat program or simply say the air conditioning program. Again, the number is 832-393-4301. And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Deborah. And of course, we have today a chief unit with the Office of Emergency Management, but today speaking on behalf of the Office of Emergency Management is Nakia Bradley, the coordinator of OEM, who will discuss the importance of staying safe in extreme heat. Nakia?
Thank you all for the opportunity to tell you about how to stay safe during this Beat the Heat here in Houston. We want to start by saying the Office of Emergency Management has been actively working with COVID during this time. However, we are also preparing for heat emergencies as well. Remember, the best way to get information about the heat is to get on Alert Houston. Alert Houston will work with the National Weather Service to bring you the most up-to-date information that we have available regarding the weather. Additionally, this is also a time to remember to get to know your neighbors. Get to know where there are other places that are open for you to find safe haven in terms of staying cool during this time. Otherwise than that, remember, Alert Houston is your go-to to find out the latest information about weather alerts here in Houston and more information about how we are helping you stay cool with the city of Houston. Thank you.
Thanks, Nakia. Now, if you have any questions in reference to the Beat the Heat program, bear in mind Elizabeth is still with us from Reliant virtually. She's still with us. Commissioner Garcia is present. So any questions as it relates to the Beat the Heat program?
Mayor, can you just talk about how does the whole cooling centers, how will that work? Are you guys going to have like less cooling centers or more, or?
Nakia, you want to take that one?
So at a minimum, our cooling centers will be set up in the 4 quadrants across the city and our main Houston library. They will be open on a case-by-case time based on the weather. We will be doing screening for COVID-19 as you come in, doing touchless temperature checks. as well as using wristbands and other identifying criteria. If a person is considered to be at risk, we can transport them to a testing center for COVID-19, but we are recognizing our social distancing and our pre-screening as part of our cooling centers across the city when they are open.
Elizabeth, did you want to chime in on that? Because what we recognize is that in the era of COVID-19, cooling centers will be open on a selective basis. And bear in mind, seniors are the group that's primarily visiting the cooling centers. But that's why the air conditioning, the AC units are so important, and that will help to keep people in their homes. So, Elizabeth, Commissioner, either one of you all want to kind of add to that?
That's exactly right, Mayor. We really pivoted from opening cooling centers and expanding the risk broadly to isolating our giving so that we provide those portable AC units so people can stay in their homes. As you mentioned, we may have to, if there's an emergency situation, do something different. But the plan now is to provide those resources to people in their homes. So as Deborah mentioned, if a consumer out in the community has a need to call and either ask about the Beat the Heat program or the AC unit program.
Commissioner, you want to elaborate?
Thank you, Mayor, and that's correct. Look, I first want to give all gratitude to Judge Lina Hidalgo and Mayor Turner for their leadership in helping us to flatten the curve. This is mission one, and so we have to be thoughtful about how the cooling center situation works into the future. The air conditioning units, Elizabeth, God love you again. Thank you and Reliant for your support to help us expand that program. But if our weather deems it, we will look at the same operation of opening them as needed. But, we will do all the things necessary, but obviously we don't want to go there if at all possible. So these AC units in the homes of those who would likely be our visitors at our community centers is a godsend. So we are looking to do that. But I'll just close with this. If we start getting calls that their situation has turned for the worse at their homes, we will do whatever is necessary because the pandemic and the heat sometimes can have the same effect on folks.
So having said that, in addition to Reliant, if there are others out there, companies and you name it, who want to donate AC units, let me just say that this is one of those exceptional times when bringing people together is not necessarily in their best interest. Keeping them at home in a cool environment is. And so if there are others who want to join with Reliant and Commissioner Garcia in providing AC units, please, we would welcome that. And you can contact any of us AC for a senior. What about that? AC for a senior will work all the time. Question? Yes, sir.
Yes, in Spanish for Commissioner Garcia.
Sure.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Nos puede explicar cómo es ayuda doble? Nos dice que se logró duplicar la asistencia para su distrito. ¿Cómo es que se logró esto?
El año pasado tuvimos suficientes recursos programados para poder comprar 50 unidades de aire acondicionados. Ahora con el apoyo de Reliant, unos $20,000 más a la fundación del precinto. Ahora vamos a poder agregar 50 unidades más, así que vamos a poder ser doble la cantidad de aire acondicionados que se llegó a destruir el año pasado.
¿Cuál es la forma de contactarlos para pedir uno?
Pueden comunicarse con nuestro centro de llamadas al 713-274-2222. También se pueden arrimar en mis páginas de internet y también por la página, más bien la página de internet es hcp2.com o se pueden buscarme a mí personalmente, Adrián García HTX, y ahí nos comunicamos.
Por último, si una persona no tiene el dinero para pagar la luz, tiene aire acondicionado en su casa, pero lo apaga porque no tiene el dinero, ¿también se les puede ayudar económicamente?
Sí, el condado tiene ciertos recursos para la gente que vive en las afueras de los municipios en el condado. Entonces, en las afueras del condado, nosotros también tenemos recursos que podemos llegar a registrarlos para que ellos puedan recibir esa ayuda. Entonces, no hay que tener preocupación. Aquí vamos a estar trabajando sumamente duro para apoyar a toda la comunidad en lo tanto que se puede.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Let me say, Elizabeth, thank you so very much. And were y'all able to get the screenshot of Elizabeth while she's up there? All right. All right. Okay, we're going to come right down in front of you all. Nakia.
If you have a bag, you can hold it. Thank you, Ms. Killinger. We are good to go. We're done. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
They have left the premises.
Sorry, Mayor, I did not notice that the photo op was over.